Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 322. The weather in Dallas, Texas, I think we tied a record yesterday at 87 degrees. This morning, I think it's about 65 degrees. And the high today is 86 or 7. And the record high is 83. So we'll set a record today. It's pretty cool mid-November be able to come to work at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. and have your windows down, blaring the Beatle channel. Let's go. In my life, the 365 project. I blinked and cleared. The 365 project coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com. REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson motorcycle helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas Merch.com. Spire, SPIRE, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning. You want to remodel your kitchen, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley Davidson, Longhorn Harley Davidson, the official Harley dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out and tell them I sent you. But right now, shut off that news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2008. So yesterday we talked about Tom Zimberoff and the book that he wrote, Art of the Chopper. So in 2008, he gives me a call and he said he is going to assemble and curate an exhibit of as many of the motorcycles in the book, Art of the Chopper, as he could. And he said the place where they are going to exhibit the bikes for like 2 months, 3 months, is the William Jefferson Clinton Presidential Library in Little Rock, Arkansas. Would I be willing to put, I think I had 3 bikes in the show when I said absolutely. Put 3 bikes in the show. He had them all curated on these stands, and he had these lights hanging from the ceiling, you know, these little spotlights, and it was really cool. And we had a opening the night before. We had like a private party with all the builders and all that there. And I asked the lady that ran the museum, I said, why would you have a motorcycle, a chopper exhibit in the William Jefferson Clinton Presidential Library? Why are choppers in a presidential library? She said something I'll never forget. She said, have you ever been to a presidential library before? And I said, no, ma'am. She said, you here now. Got it. The next morning when they opened the exhibit, when I pulled up to the library from the hotel, and we got there an hour and a half, before the doors open. There were hundreds and hundreds of Harleys in the parking lot, and they were lined up around the building. When they opened the exhibit, it was packed. And you're not only, the thing about that lady is, you're not only there looking at Harleys, you're looking at all the presidential library stuff. And basically, a presidential library is a place for the president to keep all the stuff that was given to him. People from all over the world give the president keepsakes and mementos and cool gifts, and the presidential library is a place to keep that. Well, I saw that lady that night. We had a dinner that night, and she said that day, the opening of the Art of the Chopper was the largest single day ever in the history of the library. She also told me that President Clinton came and looked at the bikes, and she said he actually sat on yours, which was the Betty Page chopper. He sat on the Betty Page chopper, and that was his vote for the coolest bike in the... I said, did you get any pictures? She said, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to take pictures of the president when he's, fooling around like that. So it was a cool deal, and I was proud to be a part of it. Let's check that chopper running late. Check that. Woo, you got those back in blacks on with those multicolored shoestrings. These shoes are blacked out. I like them boot bottoms. You can't afford Venhos. One eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say with me, y'all, these are some handsome Chucks. Okay, let's check the office. Let's check Grandma's calendar. Did I mention I have these StrokersDallasMerch.com? And you want to see what's holding up my phone? The one I'm actually drinking out of today. That's an old one. I've been using these things for years, and they're awesome. My daughter drinks coffee in hers, so it keeps it hot. I drink water in mine all day long. If you're not drinking water, you need to drink water. What was Grandma Goldie doing? November 18th, 1949 was a Friday. She wrote, we went to Doxy, that's a little town by Sayre. We went to Doxy to a Thanksgiving supper tonight. Mother Fairless stayed all night. Okay? Got a little mention of Thanksgiving there. Before I get to the dad joke, my granddaughter Curly was up here Sunday, and we were sitting outside and just talking, and a song came on, or no, they paged, the bar paged, Benny, order for Benny, and my 9-year-old granddaughter goes, ba-ba-ba, Benny and the Jets, and I said, how do you know Benny and the Jets? She said, Grandpa, we heard it today, it's Elton John. I know. Dad joke, the problem with troubleshooting is that trouble shoots back. True. Get off the couch, a motivational minute, make every day count. It might be your last one. That's true. When you get our age, buddy, there ain't nothing guaranteed. Think about how many people you know that haven't lived as long as you've lived. Get off that couch and walk around that block. If nothing else, man, walk around that block. Clean out your garage. Do something. Stay active. All right. Listen, I got to go. I could talk all day, but I got to go. I got, what's today? Tuesday things to do. But remember, there ain't no place like this place. And this is the only tie-dye tumbler from Strokers Dallas in the world. The only place you can get it is here, StrokersDallasMerch.com. All right, I got to go. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.